Hey people, this is Coach Gethin James from West Coast Taekwondo, and today we are dealing with cyberbullying. So, what is cyberbullying? Cyberbullying or cyber harassment is a form of bullying or harassment using electronic means. This could include your smartphone, maybe your tablet, or your laptop or any form of computer. Mediums. So, we're talking here by what kind of channels cyberbullying could take place on. So we have social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. This is a massive argument as to why a parent should wait before allowing a child to A, have a smartphone, and B, go on these sites such as Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. It can also be done through email or any short messaging service, otherwise known as SMS, text and WhatsApp. So why is it such a big issue? What I want to talk about here is that any form of bullying is an issue, but cyberbullying is unique in the following factors. Cyberbullying can happen 24/7. So let's say you're a parent, your child could be suddenly harassed in the middle of the night with a text alert. Maybe they'll wake up the next morning, they'll have it midway through school and at the end of the day. It can happen 24/7. It is not limited by location. As well as that, automation makes cyberbullying persistent. There's so many programs we can use now in order to send posts out, send messages out automatically. Essentially, the bullying could still occur even when the bully in question is sleeping, which makes it even more sadistic. Cyberbullying can affect university admission, unemployment, and reputation. Unemployment, I meant employment, sorry. Read line get. Employment and reputation. Just imagine what's going to happen if somebody takes a provocative image, or if somebody, let's say, takes a snap of their screen of something that your child has said, maybe out of poor judgment. It's also very difficult to spot because, like I said, cyberbullying can happen 24/7, so the mood change is 24/7. When it comes to bullying in school, you can expect that your child is much less likely to want to go to school and can feel very upset when he or she comes home. What classes as cyberbullying? Abusive language, gestures, or images. Threats of physical harm, sometimes death threats. Posting as somebody else, so identity theft. So I'll give you an example. Imagine if somebody stole your Facebook account. They managed to hack into it, they changed the password. That's identity theft. Somebody could be posting as you. Public videos and images too, which I did mention in the previous slide. So how do we deal with it? You are unable to track the information, but the police can. They may use API keys, data from hosting companies, and other tracking methods. An API key is a code that any computer will have. It's how these companies use cookies so that they know when you're visiting or revisiting their website. Hosting companies are essentially a platform which will allow you to upload your website online. And they have to store all data, and it's all stored automatically. So the police can have access to these files relatively easily, and they can find the cyberbully quite quickly. Now, if you're watching this and you're not a parent or a guardian, instead you are a child who is very concerned for his or her own safety, if your parents or guardians are not listening to you, call the police yourself. The police, the 999 helpline is absolutely available to anyone who is in state of emergency. So be brave. Signs that someone is being bullied. So going back to a parent or guardian now, if you're concerned that your child may be being bullied but you're not entirely certain, maybe you want to take a look at the following, I don't want to call them symptoms because it's not medical, but the following issues that you may see coming up. Headaches and stomach upset. Change of eating habits. So they could either be binge eating or skipping meals. So with that in mind, it's worth looking out for weight loss or weight gain, nightmares or disrupted sleep, poor performance at school, sudden loss of friends or avoidance of social situations, a decreased self-esteem or self-destructive behaviors. So habits which help. So again, I'm talking to you, the parent or the guardian, about 3 little habits that will help you to spot whether or not your child is being bullied. So I've mentioned this multiple times on my blog, on my YouTube channel, family meals and activities. So the family meal is a particularly powerful tradition where the family sits around the table every evening, and that does build camaraderie in the family. It builds the social skills of the family. But on top of that, if somebody is acting out of the ordinary, it's much easier to spot. So frequent talks, frequent communication with your child, and empowering your child and encouraging your child that it's okay to have an opinion and acknowledging your child's opinion. That will make them feel more open to talking to you if they are being bullied. Being mindful, obviously, trying to remain present in all situations. Resources. So this is just a quick list if you are a UK resident. Bullying.co.uk, nationalbullyinghelpline.co.uk, stopbullying.gov, and usually bullying does come with a degree of mental harm. I would recommend checking out mind.org.uk. So, anyhow, that's the end of the video. So, like I mentioned, we cannot track who is bullying your child. If your child knows but doesn't have any evidence against the bully, it's still worth calling the authorities, and like I said, they can track down the bully relatively easy. So anyway, if you're from the Carmarthen area, I want you to check the link down below. In fact, if you're anyone who's anyone, check out down below because we do have a blog which is packed with new content each week. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you soon.